One thing we've learned through our hunting experience is it's not about the size of the animal you take. It's about the friends you shared with and the memories you make along the way. Nothing's been easy, but it's all been well worth it and fun. We have stories to share for a lifetime, and it all began in the center of Kentucky with Heartland Heritage. In the center of Kentucky, we found the heart of America. We found a group of friends who embrace the timeless traditions of this land, handing down to each generation their love of God, country, family, and friends. Bonds that are fortified with days spent in the field, hunting, fishing, laughing, and living life to its fullest. Join us for the journey into the center of the Heartland Heritage.
You know, Brian, long before Heartland Heritage, right down the street is where it all began. You know, I'd come in and let Earl cut my hair, and now look at there, next generation.
Yeah, this shop's been in business now for almost 27 years. You know, my dad started this business that long ago, and unfortunately for him, he got in a bad motorcycle wreck, and it forced him into retirement back in '02. And that was when I took over.
You stepped up.
Stepped up to the plate and got her done. And this is just a great place for people to come and hang out. You can always hear a good deer story or a good hunting story here.
If you want to know what's going on in the community, you come to the barbershop.
That's what I always tell them.
I mean, everything.
You'd be amazed at some of the stories that people tell you in here.
Oh, I've heard about it.
I can't believe you said that out loud, but okay. But, you know, this is a great place, and, you know, everybody comes in, and, you know, there's a lot of stuff on the wall here that brings up a lot of good conversation, so it's really nice to have people come in.
And you know, the level of clientele you have come in here, I mean, you got guys coming in that are out in the field working hard every day with their hands, all the way up to the attorneys, and you got a lot of judges, and you got police officers, all walks of life are coming in here.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and it seems like everybody gets related to the hunting side too, don't they?
I can't tell you how many mothers that come in here with their kids, and they just look around and then you see their eyes get big. And
Well, it's something special about.
I know 3 or 4 families that come in here today that would not be involved with the outdoors without coming in here and finding out, you know, about hunting and following, you know, Heartland Heritage Outdoors on Facebook and our Instagram and stuff, and it's really cool because they come in here and they're like, guess what I did this weekend, you know, they get all excited.
And it's just something about coming to the barbershop. When you're coming into the barbershop and just the atmosphere, you know you're going to get your hair cut, but it's so much more than a haircut. You get to sit down, you get to catch up. Really, you know, a lot of times you don't see the guys for a while, and hey, what you been doing? And
Just like it was yesterday.
Yeah, you cut up with
Pick
them.
up right where you left off.
And it's just something about the barbershop. It's just great.
This segment is brought to you by Burlington Family Chiropractic.
You know, we wouldn't be here today without all the people that help us out. Our wives, they've sacrificed tremendously. I mean, they put up with a lot. I know my wife does.
I know my wife does, son.
And you know, you know this one, Miss Donna. She puts up with a lot, and I couldn't
She's
even
a
imagine
saint.
that. Yes, she is. All of our wives are saints. They're special old cloud up there. And you know, with all of our friends that come together when we're doing projects, it might be just cutting firewood. It might be cleaning up for a get together. It might be tree stands, setting out blinds, plowing fields for food plots. Anything. I mean, we are.
It doesn't matter what we're doing. Whether we're doing any of the work or whether we're just hanging out, we always have a good time together.
Oh,
That's
we
for
have
sure.
a good time.
I mean,
That's one thing.
That support group that we all have doing all this stuff. I mean, everything from Taylor Hurley, everybody that has supported us doing this thing along
Sitting
the way.
in long days in the blinds.
So that we can sit around and sometimes act like we're not quite right.
Well, that's our names. We can't get right.
We can't get right.
Well,
that's right.
It's kind of funny how some of these videos that we thought might have been in the garbage somewhere, that they just, you know, reappear. And, you know, that's what makes the whole thing special, is everybody is all involved with it. And that's what I take away from it, is just friends, family, and loving everything we do.
Breaks it down like this.
Down here, doing a little deer hunt down here at Tennessee Feather Farm. Glad y'all came down here, different parts of the country. We got boys here from Michigan, Fort Wright, some from Ohio, mostly from Kentucky. It's just a great time down here. We appreciate y'all coming down. Look forward to next year. Thank you.
It's one of those big old hairy coyotes looking busted.
Hello, America. Welcome to the Wilson Farm. I'm Marty Stauffer, your host today. Today we'll be observing the coyote. If we get to see one. Haven't seen one in 4 or 5 hours yet. Calls ain't working, Jim ain't working, Andrew ain't working, Brian ain't working. Nobody's working. But we're here. We're ready. Put the smoke on it. Put the smoke pole on it.
Just got charged by a boar back there. This joker is crazy. Big old boar. He came off the dogs and I missed him probably about a foot. I don't know how long. It's unbelievable. South Georgia, Addison wild boar hunting. Let's go get him. I'm gonna put my hands on that joker. He crazy.
This last year, we've gone to some pretty cool places and some memories are made.
They're, yeah, I'm blessed. We're all blessed beyond measures. And my #1 bucket list was to go to New Zealand and hunt the red stag. And to be there and to experience that and to harvest that giant that I shot was unbelievable. It's something that I'll cherish the rest of my life. It was an unbelievable 10 days.
He's about to look back any minute now.
I'm on him.
You on him?
Yes, sir.
So aim about 3 inches below its back line.
3 inches below his back line.
Yep. He's about to stop any second now.
All right, I'm on him.
Good shot, straight in the chest. Here we go. We got him. That's a great long shot.
Woo! Woo! Yeah!
Done.
Oh, dude.
Uh,
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh.
Look at that for a hit, eh?
This is what New Zealand is all about right here. Can't thank Four Seasons Safari, Stravon Safari, Shane Johnson, Greg Mall here did a wonderful job guiding us this last 5 days. This is just an unbelievable country, an unbelievable South Island. It's everything that I thought it would be times 10. It's an absolute dream come true.
I can agree with you guys. We agree with you on that New Zealand hunt. I think for me this year too. I mean, I look back even, I got to go on that hunt with my son Kent. And I look back even when, when Kent was 8 years old and I, watched him sitting next to him shooting his first buck. Going out, sitting in the turkey stand, turkey blind, harvest his first turkey. Got to watch him do it sitting with his grandpa, same thing. But when you're laying there with your son on the ground, and we travel as far as we did, and to watch that giant stag walk across that hillside and see him make that shot, that perfect shot on that animal, that's a memory for me as a father, lasts me forever and ever. Great moment, great moment. I was glad to be able to share it with you guys, especially you, Jim, back here too, sending you pictures and stuff, so it was great.
This is the life I make. I don't need a holiday to make me feel this way. Listen up, take a chance. You can sing, you can dance, you can live like there's no tomorrow. Give it to me, move along and the rest
Oh, that was beautiful, baby. Something? Huh? That was beautiful. He's right down there.
Man, that's beautiful.
Oh my goodness.
Look at that.
Golly, are you kidding?
Beautiful animal, beautiful shot. Oh, that's great.
Good job.
I got to take myself back to that mountain in New Mexico. First of all, I was given a rifle that meant so much to me. The whole trip meant to me. My great friend JR wanted me to take his son's rifle that You know, he lost his son some time ago, and I got to hunt with it. He wanted me to carry on that tradition. And we was out there hunting all day at sheep. And something about when I was on that mountain, you know, I got to take that shot, and I got to, you know, actually go down, and the whole story came together and just something about the mountains. And we was all there. Everybody was there that day and that whole week. And a lot of people that helped us along the way was there. Everybody was there. And just something about that hunt takes me back, and I'll never, ever forget it. And it meant so much for the family when they watched the show. It meant so much to me. And I was glad to be able to carry on that tradition of that old rifle. That was my number one for this year.
Or the one by himself now to the right.
Yeah, he was right in front of him. 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth one.
No, you need to turn. 180. Okay. You need to turn just a touch.
He's all by himself now, sir.
Yeah. You ready? Ready?
Yep.
Little story here. So much meant to me on this trip. Everything coming together. This rifle is from one of my very best friends in the whole world. His son passed away, and he gave me this rifle to take on this trip. And he told me in a text the next day, he said, "You wouldn't have taken it. Here's the story." He told me the story. He said this was his son Craig's. The last animal he took off this earth, deer, white-tailed deer in Kentucky, was with this gun right here, this beautiful gun. And he wanted us to carry on this tradition with this rifle. And this means the world to me, to take this beautiful, beautiful All-Dad.
Closed captioning is brought to you by Bailey's Car Wash. As the season comes to a close, we will look back at how great it's been. There have been so many memories made that we will never forget. And at the end of the day, it's all about the memories we make and the people we share them with. We want to thank our family, our friends, and our fans for all the support along the way. We would not be where we are today without you. So we simply want to say thank you from all of us at Heartland Heritage.
Got it. He's falling down, baby.
400 meters. 405 meters. You beauty. Look at that.
Got it. Good. Good.
We'll do it right here. Let someone get closer. You ready? Good shot. Thank you.